Well, hello, my pickles, my snowflakes, my turtles. Most of us are turtles because we've got older metabolisms, and my Goldilocks, those that like it just right. Your coffee, your waters, your vegetables cooked, how you like your meat. Yes, aren't we all just so particular? Do you have your cuppa? I got my crooked cuppa. Love it. It holds 2 ounces. It's just perfect. I heat it up after I make it in the French press, and then I come back for more. And it lasts the whole morning. I've even got a little bit more after I'm done recording here. How is everybody today? How is your keto ish food plan? Mine's pretty good. I'm having a fun day today. I'm having my salad, which is mostly chunky veggies with some 365 organic coleslaw mix, 1 tablespoon of Bragg's dressing and marinade, and 2.5 ounces of Fage 0% yogurt. And then I mix that up, and yeah, it's yummy, don't you know? And then on the side, I'm having 2 jumbo eggs, 2.5 ounces of chorizo, spelled Chorizo, but my Portuguese people that I know call it chorizo, and 1 tablespoon of organic cream cheese, and then 1 slice of Munster on top of it. And I'm hoping I can make some nice runny eggs and then put the eggs on top of the chorizo, dot it with the cream cheese, put the Munster cheese on top of it, and have a patty. It's going to be a patty to eat and a patty in my mouth. We like patties, don't we? They say don't play with your food, but I play with what I put in my OMAD for the day. So it's mid-January, blah. And so we do what we do. And what we hope we don't have is a messy Monday. And you know what messy Mondays are. Messy Mondays can come any day of the week, of course, and they often do. It's when a case of the F-its hit, or I don't really care anymore, or I'm so tired of this pandemic, I'm so tired of being isolated, I'm so tired of being a good person, a good girl, a good boy with my food. I just want to have a little treat. You know what? I'm not into deprivation anymore, so I say go ahead and have that little treat. Log it. Put it in your chronometer. Weigh it. See what it shows. When I have a treat, I'm usually not weighing it. Trust me. But that's just the way it goes. I hit maintenance a number of months ago, and then I went carnivore, and then that shot me up a number of pounds, maybe 10. Didn't like it at all. Missed my veg. So I rearranged that in my life. I added back in the veg. I stopped being all meat, and I've been enjoying it ever since. I lost the poundage, and so I'm happily on maintenance, clean, intermittent fasting, and it just works for me. By clean, intermittent fasting, I mean that when I have things when I'm not eating, it is black, unflavored coffee, so it's usually very strong. Sumatra, Wicked Italian, um, with French, and I use my French press, and so it's a thick, muddy coffee. I love it, espresso strength. And then I have my plain waters. It is 5:30 in the morning right now, and I've already had 2 20-ounce waters with salt in them, salt and some no salt, which is that potassium. That's how I get my potassium from that, besides getting it from, the food that I eat. And so I'll have that around 9 o'clock. If I come home from doing an Instacat run, I will have yet another glass of that water. And then not right before I eat, but like an hour before I eat, I'll have 15 ounces of water and save the 5 ounces from that 20-ounce glass to have with my supplements. For my supplements, I take a Super C, which is an immunity blend of C and zinc and something else I can't think of. I take a big 5,000 unit vitamin D3. I take an elderberry vitamin D3 zinc mix that I got from Amazon, and I take a magnesium. And so I'm having all of that around 3 in the afternoon at the end of my OMAD, and that's a wrap for the day. I stop, my OMAD begins between 2 and 3, usually around 2 this time of year. And then I finish it up. It takes about an hour to eat. I love my OMAD, and it's my time with Greg, and it's my time with Greg to stop the craziness outside the windows and doors and just have a nice late afternoon, evening of the shows we like to record, our OMAD. The kitties like it too. We all kind of calm down a little bit. I go to bed at 6 at night. Yes, I know it's crazy, but that's how I'm able to get up at 3 in the morning. In a perfect night, I'll have 9 hours of sleep. Well, who's going to argue with that? That's delicious. And then when I get up at 3, I do some crazy food prep. I'll do a recording like this, some laundry, just pull it together for the day in my head and in the fridge, what we're having. Greg eats a standard American diet, so there's a lot more preparation. But it's an act of love and kindness, and I do it, and, it's not like it's a big deal. And that's how we do our days here. They're very simple. They're very the same. And so, yeah, I like it. He likes it. And, it's just nice to be comfortable with your companion and enjoy the meals and have that little routine. I prepare, he washes dishes. Simple stuff that, like, I've always loved anyway. And now with this isolation pandemic and such, it's really kind of nice. I have no complaints. Greg has no complaints. We just kind of like it. And then we catch up on the news and all that good stuff. It's fun being an couple of old farts with the way of life and my keto food plan. And I still use the chronometer, the kitchen scale. I'll be weighing myself around the first week in February when I wake up and have I'm feeling skinny day, those days. And so I'll just do that and continue doing what I'm doing. I watch a lot of videos. Some of my favorites are, of course, Gary Taubes and his new book. I love reading his interviews. Love listening to his voice. He's got such the sort of voice I like to listen to. I like Keto Chaos. Tammy is a pal of mine. We go way back, and we do, I watch her videos. I enjoy it. I did not do the reverse diet, but she's doing it, and it's a very interesting concept. She has a lot of viewers. I'm sure they follow that and want to do it as well. She's young enough to be my daughter. Yes, you are, Tammy. And so I enjoy watching her every now and then. I'll watch Keto Casey. And then just all kinds of interviews. When somebody comes out with a book, I usually like the interviews, especially with Gary, because I like his voice. I love people like Megan Ramos and anybody that's doing a nice keto. I do like Amy Berger and Dr. Westman as well. And so, and as well as the Eat Like a Bear, that is Amanda Rose, PhD. I love her videos, Jen Stevens' videos, Chantel's videos. She does intermittent fasting along with Jen Stevens. And sometimes I go into Facebook and see what groups are doing. I just enjoy that. And, I guess I absorb. It's kind of like after you've been doing keto for 5 or 6 years, you kind of get the routine. But sometimes it's, finding out a new product, which I do here as well. And then I listen to people that sometimes do products, even Keto Connect. They're an interesting couple, and they do a lot of interesting things. Abby Sharp reviews a lot of products. She's not keto, but I like to see what she's up to as well. So that's just my silly little day and guilty pleasure time. And when I'm not doing that, I'm reading Instacart blogs and doing that sort of stuff. So life on life's terms is what goes on here on Cape Cod, and we just do what we do. I because I'm on maintenance, I have a treat, and I enjoy the treat. I think that probably during my carnivore time, if nothing else, my gut healed. Um, I know that when I was having sugars and grains leading up to low carb, high fat, and keto way of life, that that I would have these serious leg cramps. I don't get them anymore if I have a treat, and I love the cauliflower pizza on Saturday. We still do the big green egg with lots of veggies. So it's just a simple lifestyle, and I never get tired of the foods. I'm right now, Greg and I are able to shop places like Whole Foods and get their nice organic produce, or Market Basket. When I go there, they've got a good display of organic. And we just do the do. And I appreciate that we're able to still eat this way, and we can until we can't. And so that's my deal from here: keto, and with some treats because of being in maintenance, and still going by the principles and the rules and the little ways that I do my plan, my OMAD, every day. It works. So I'm not leaving. I'm one of those consistent, structured, disciplined, boring old ladies with my gut. And that's it. That's a wrap. So it's good to have you here. Thank you very much. If you're, seeking consistency, this is a good place to be. I don't promote trends or fad food plans. I know that some of you do. It's great when you share because they work, maybe if you're younger, and that's a great thing. I never got into them because of food addictions and things like that. I kind of stick with, I'm going to have my one meal a day, and that's it. And it's just been a nice ride. It's been a good ride. I like that. I'll see you here the next time. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Bye-bye for now.